Hi, welcome to week 3, Audience Makeup and Analysis. This is a module that speaks to taking care or making sure that you are tailoring your message to your audience. There are several things to keep in mind during this module. Each video has builds upon the other. The first video talks about tailoring your message to the audience, but also gathering information and building the speech to help tailor it to what your audience is expecting to hear. The second video talks about the importance of language and visual aids and the different types of audience analysis that you can conduct. The third video talks about worldview. One of the things I want you to keep in mind about this video, to see this video, oh, I hope this works. You have to click on the title at the top of the screen. When you click on that title there, it will start the video. I hope this goes back. Okay. Then we talk about the many different types of worldviews that there are. There's about six or seven different types of worldviews. Our next video deals with emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is as individual as there are individuals. Emotional intelligence can be influenced by different people in different places, like in your workplace, which the next one talks about emotional intelligence in the workplace. But not only do we talk about the individual's emotional intelligence, we talk about in the next few videos about the madness of crowds and crowd psychology. You can easily be influenced and get caught up in the emotions, which is different than the intelligence of it. You can get caught up into the emotional side, and that has a tendency to overpower our our caution, our button that says be careful. We have a tendency to get caught up in a crowd and then go along with that crowd. The next video talks about persuasion psychology. Keep in mind, one of the speeches that you have to do is a persuasive speech. Now, the whole idea behind persuasiveness is that you're asking your audience to do something, to either take a stand, to either participate in something, or to take some type of an action towards something. Then we talk about social psychology, and what social psychology is. In my notes, it talks about there's a breakdown and it gives you five steps. Are the 5 tips to improve your critical thinking. Being the audience. Critical thinking is what separates us from the crowd. When you step back, assess the situation, and then act and react according to what type of an outcome, and I hope it's a positive outcome, goes toward what your reactions will be. Um, Keep in mind that we all have that constitutional First Amendment right. However, when it comes to defamation, slander, and libel, they hold us accountable to what we do say. Just because we have the freedom of speech does not mean that we have the freedom from the consequences of that speech. And so those are all important things to keep in mind, especially when you're dealing with an audience. I want to remind you that we have 3 different speeches. You have the how to or the demonstration speech, you have the informative, and you have the persuasive speech. Each speech needs to last at least 3 to 5 minutes long, and you need to have at least 3 resources or 3 researches or 3 sources for each speech. All right, that concludes week 3. Thank you.